proving that that was no fluke.
I think we've all learned recently that being a teenager is...
He does it with 2 seconds on the clock. And you can see it on Wesley that he knows he's let go of a big chunk of his advantage and the momentum in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there is a chance of Wesley trying to walk the king down the road here. King G5, King F4 type ideas. Or he... Oh, hold on.
Ooh.
Hold on. Here we go.
Oh, now you have to start calculating king and pawn endgames, for example. You have to start wondering where the black king is hiding. Another check. You can gobble this pawn. Yeah. Oof, it's so tense.
And this is where the extra seconds that Yan has are so useful in the position. Wesley, with 5 seconds, has to navigate this position. And Yan doesn't give a single check, centralizes the queen.
Oh, he's got no time, Wesley. He has to just trust his instinct. But he's grabbed an important pawn.
This is crazy. Eval bar going up.
Who's checkmating who? That's the question.
Check. I get out the way. I take one with check. Oh, my goodness.
And he's going to pick up F3 with check as well.
Yep.
This pawn is dropping.
King F7 takes.
Does it? He simply takes.
Oh, my goodness. Wesley is hurt here. And look at Beyond in the zone with the Hikaru head bob.
The black pawns were the pride and joy of his position. Now the white king is so powerful. Any queen and pawn games, any queen exchanges even, will simply result in a white win. The white king far superior to its counterpart. This looks hopeless suddenly.
Yeah. And that A pawn will just run up the board in case of a queen trade. And absolutely agree. 3 seconds for Wesley. I think it's all gone completely wrong.
Oh, the eval bar goes crazy for a second there. But
is check
still
King
under
F6?
control.
Is check King F6 winning?
And I think he's about to do it, James.
And King F6.
Checkmate.
Or F5. Well, okay, you have to go F6. Yeah.
Slow down a little bit right now. Why is he taking his time? Can't he just shuffle around with... He decides to move the king back.
Oh, there we go.
Why is there an eval, John? You done lost your absolute. What is this? How is this a win?
He simply allowed the white king in. We were saying that the black king should be blocking. The black king was supposed to be the blockader of the white king, not the blockader of the pawns.
Why couldn't he go king D5 with the bishop on D7? Was that not a draw?
And now again the bar slides.
What is happening here?
Yeah, it's a malfunction. Bar doing reps right now.
Still 4 seconds, but now the e-pawn just moves forward. Nothing's stopping that.
Okay, and king up, and how do we win it?
The white king can come round.
Oh my god, it can.
And it's Zugzwang. If the black king moves, the white king comes in.
You're kidding.
If the black bishop moves, then this white pawn simply steps forward. You either have to allow the pawn forward or the white king in. And yeah, simply no move would be better than some move.
Ooh.
Okay, he's going around the long way. I still don't think he can mess this up anytime soon. He's getting ready to move his king the whole way around. The white bishop now defending its pawn. And he's vacated this square for the white king to use as a path in to support the b-pawn.
That's crazy. You have to figure out what the right plan was for black there, of course, as time got low and a mistake happened. Insane.
Now both under 10 seconds, and the white king will now assist the pawn on the queen side. It's still not over. You still have to find a breakthrough here.
And I think he's done it perfectly. Now this b-pawn will lock down the black king. He's going to drop his bishop back to defend it.
It's over.
Now he'll journey around.
It's over. What a game there.
Handshake.
Yeah, handshakes, and Denis Lazovic gets the lead.
This 10 seconds.
He destabilizes it immediately with that h-pawn moving forward. Notice how Lazovic's rook is stopping the b-pawn from getting up the board, but now the g-pawn is hanging. He defends it with the bishop.
Wow, Lazovic's defending so well. Well, the pawns are disappearing. If the black bishop can give itself up for white's 2 remaining pawns, it will be a draw. Rook and knight against a rook is a draw. Denis will be able to hold that.
There's going to be a blunder in this position.
Yeah,
a knight and a rook combo. It's so tough. Yeah, you feel it coming, James.
That knight, especially with this time and like you trying to hold and then the knight's tricky and you're like, oh, stupid fork. Right, that's usually how it happens.
Ooh, he's doing everything right though, Denis. And Firouzja's king now shifting, really walking a tightrope now. And he drops a second pawn. The blunder does happen, Denis Lazovic.
That's it. That might be it, boys.
Yeah. Now the f-pawn will find its way up. Gives a check. f4 coming in.
He's going to mobilize the second pawn. Yeah, it's enough to tilt black over the edge now. Oof. Look at that. All the white pieces on light squares. Opposite color complex to the black bishop. Great blitz technique here from Firouzja. You can tell he's done it before. Oh, Denis nearly blunders his bishop, nearly put his bishop on the same line as the king.
Yeah, the knight is the hardest piece to play a scramble against. All the checks, all the forks are just terrifying to fight. And look at the sort of the mating net that now Firouzja's created against the black king. The pawns are pushing both sides of the board. Firouzja's doing this flawlessly.
He is going to win this game. He hides in front of his own pawn, most likely. That white king has a safe haven. He chooses not to. He goes back the whole way around. And maybe not the most efficient way to victory, but he's doing it slow and steady here, Firouzja.
Oh, he's going the other way so I can push. Oh, yeah, that's very smart. Very smart.
Dennis, how is he going to hold this? The white B pawn, 1 square away from touchdown.
Oh,
One
gives
move
the
away
check.
from
The bishop defends it, but the F pawn's coming up.
checkmate threatened. The black king,
There it is.
there we go. Would have had to walk in the way of its bishop. A white queen was about to appear. Firouzja takes the win. But we have action elsewhere. Magnus Carlsen Ronian and Vincent Keimer. So important for both of these players who are currently winless in the event so far in the finals. It's Vincent Keimer with 2 extra pawns should win this game. But queen endgames are so tricky, Tanya. Can Levon hold?
Ooh, very tough with just 4 seconds on the clock. You know, one wrong queen move and a check comes in, a queen trade, and you're completely lost. Winston can play this on forever. I don't see Levon holding this one. Yes, you can hold it for the next 10 moves,
that was nice.
but not longer than that.
That check should do it. Yeah, check, check, check. What? Oh, he's trying to H3. Or maybe not.
Yeah, Black's queen needs to stay close to the king because it is Levon's queen that's going to start checking. And it's going to be too tough to hide then.
Oh, it's so risky, though, pushing your pawns. Vincent Keimer, he's risking a repetition of moves here. He's been around this block and no more checks. Okay, he has to re-centralize his queen. Oh, the white queen, as soon as she gets to give checks,
You can do it now.
this might start turning.
Queen G8.
Oh, we see all of the players watching. Magnus Carlsen, Wesley, so watching this queen endgame. Vincent Keimer still in control. But can he hold things together? Can he hold his nerve? Only a few seconds left. They're both making moves with 1 second on the clock. Wow. The black pawn's coming, though.
Yes, one move away from queening. And white's queen, it's got to keep giving checks right now. The king hides, another check.
He does have a bunch of checks, though.
Where do you hide? He blocks. This might be the winning move. The black king can continue running.
Just don't fall into a check where your pawn goes down. And wow, and the bar shoots up.
Yeah,
shoots
because
up.
he got the queen E1 or even king G2. Get the king around. Yeah, just check him, I guess. Check, check again. C3, A1.
You've got to keep giving checks, otherwise queen D1, and that will be game over. You can't go into a passive defense.
H8, check, check, check.
You
Wow.
keep checking. Oh, he goes passive, as you say, Tanya, and that spells the end. The black queen now dominates the white queen. He's only up 1 pawn, Vincent Keimer, but...
Oh.